Hey guys, this is the Transformer Gundam, and it's been a while since I did a Transformers review, so today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Jet Blade. So let's take a look at his alt mode first, his jet mode, which I think it's based off a Harrier, but yeah, it's pretty nice. One problem I have with mine anyways is that these gaps don't like to go in plus for some reason. I don't know if it's just mine, but there's just a gap in between where the wing is to the body. But I've had this figure for a very, very long time, so I don't know. It could just be my figure. It could just maybe over time it does this, but yeah, the gap doesn't really want to close all the way. This seems the best I can get right now. But I got some nice paint applications. It's got, of course, the two Decepticon symbols. This nice blue going down the wings and on the sides. It's got some numbers. 04654. Don't know if that stands for anything or means anything, but there's that. It says the same thing on the other side. Got some nice detail if you go in with a panel lining marker. You can highlight all those details in the jet mode. It's got a cockpit that does open, I think. There you go. It opens and you can see a little seat in there, but that's about it. There's no control panel? Well, never mind. I was going to say I thought that was like a control panel, but that's actually just a hand hiding in there. But yeah, no control panels, but there is a little seat. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get back in jet mode because you kind of have to take apart this guy a little just to get it back. And then we got the cone, which is a rubbery material, and it does have some landing gear. One right here, you can just flip it back up. And then we got two blue wheels that you can flip down. And yeah, I mean, pretty basic standard jet mode, you know. Nothing much else to say. It's got some nice gold details down here. And yeah. Oh, and the kibble, not too bad. There's, a couple parts of the chest sticking out here. You can kind of see that's part of the shoulder. But other than that, I mean, you can't really see anything too bad. Like from the side, maybe a little, you can kind of see some of the robot parts. But, I mean, it's really pretty good. So let's get to the transformation. And the first thing you want to do is untap these wings here. And then you want to tab this whole section. It's just plugged in. You can see that this plugs into there. So you're going to tab this, bring it down. Oh, it's been a while since I've transformed this guy, but yeah, okay. These two parts you want to bring together. You can see they're on a hinge. So you want to bring them together. And then they're going to snap together. That peg's going to go into that hole. There we go. So I'm going to bring that down. That's the next thing you want to do is untab this part, bring it up, and then you can see the robot's trying to form here. Let's see, twist this. This part goes up. Let's see, next you want to bring this whole part up. Just go to the back and get this out of the way. Basically this just rotates or moves up, and see these two pegs plug into those two tabs over here. Those tab into place, kind of. And now you got some more clearance to bring your legs down. These wing parts rotate. They're on a double hinge. You rotate them back. I don't remember they're supposed to plug into anything. I think you just kind of put them down like this. Now for the feet, just gotta do some twisting around here. There you go. twist that out, like so. Do the same thing for the other side. Kind of fix this up a little. I think I have the legs pretty much right. Or maybe rotate this part up a little. The wings is really the problem here. Just gotta rotate this. There we go. And then this part came. Wait, actually, I forgot. Before you do that, you actually gotta bring this up, and then you can tap this into place. There we go. All right. That also reveals the head. You gotta bring these two parts up now, and then those snap together. It's got a cone-shaped head. The one thing I really like is that when you rotate this gear moves. So yeah, that's pretty cool that it does that. So yeah, you bring the arms out. This part, you gonna. Oh yeah, okay. Bring this part in, and this part's on a hinge that goes back. And then for this part, rotate the shoulder, bring this out, open up the cockpit, rotate the hands, bring that back together, and we pretty much have the completed robot form, I think, for the most part. So here's his robot mode, and I gotta admit, it looks kind of goofy, especially just with the cockpit just right there, and just the rest of his body's kind of weird, but I mean, it's not too bad. And he also did come with some missile launchers, which I did lose. But actually, before I get into articulation, I want to tell a funny story about this guy. My mom actually got him for me. She was shopping somewhere, and I called her because I wanted to get the Starscream action figure, and all I said is that he was a jet. So she just looked for the first jet I told her she saw, which I guess was this guy, and she picked it up. So yeah, I originally wanted to get Starscream because, you know, Starscream is the best jet, but settled on this guy instead. But yeah, I mean, he's not bad. His cone-shaped design reminds me of some of the G1 Seeker designs. The cone head ones. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, he's like symmetrical, yet this arm just kind of throws everything else off. But I mean, it has pretty good details. Got some nice paint apps, like all the red. Looks pretty well against the two-tone dark blue, light blue, and white. The back, you can see pretty much all the kibble from the jet, like the wings. You can see the tail fin, and of course the cockpit is just like right there out in the open. But yeah, so let's get into the articulation really fast. The head can rotate, not a full 360. I don't think it does anyways. Well, actually, maybe if you force it, but I want to say that it cannot rotate a full 360. Now, the arms, as I showed you already, that this part also moves with the arms. Those with the full 360. Goes in and out, rotate, bends at 2 joints, or it's just 1 joint, but you got a nice bend out of that. And then this arm's a little bit different because of the cockpit. I think it is anyways. Well, actually they bend around the same, but the in and out motion is hindered a little on here. It rotates. There is no hand articulation. There is no waist articulation. Let's see, yeah, this is on a ball joint, so it can rotate here, go in and out, side to side. And the bend at the leg's kind of weird because it kind of bends backwards, and it cannot really bend forward. Ugh, can't really talk, but forward at all. A little bit, but not really too much. Just mostly has that joint there for the transformation, and the foot can rotate a full 360, go in and out, and yeah, that's about it. Pretty basic figure. And yeah, so now let's transform him back into a jet. So to transform back into a jet, first thing you want to do is put his head. Well, actually, before you do that, you want to tap these. Now you can put the head back in, split the head, which can be kind of hard to get to, but since I got long nails, which I should probably cut soon, just split the head. There we go. Split the head there. Next you want to untap that part, and untap this part, rotate down, so you can rotate. Well, we gotta move some stuff out of the way first. Rotate. Well, actually, no, I don't want to rotate it yet. No. Let's just do this part first before I do that. Let's open up the cockpit. Put the hand in there. Close the cockpit up. Rotate the shoulders. This part bends down. Goes flush with the shoulder there. This part, rotate. Untab this. This folds in. Trying to remember how. Oh, okay. This part goes like that. That covers the hand. How does this fold in? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I got it. You rotate this, pull it back like that. Then that goes down like that to cover the head, and then make it flush there. Okay, yeah. Now you can rotate. Oh wait, untab this. Now we're going to tab it, rotate that. Now this part tabs into that little hole in there. And now you can bring this part up. Bring this down. These parts fold under and tab into place. Like so. Now for the tricky part, which is the legs, you want to do is split them down here. Next you're going to have to twist this part back into place. So twist this way and then fold, and then it should go flush. So do the same thing with the other leg. So twist and fold. Or you're supposed to twist the other way maybe. Alright, oh, the wing's getting in the way, that's why. Alright, there we go. So now we gotta bring this up to the front, and then this is going to tap into there as I said earlier. So just tab that back into place, and then that taps into that little hole in there. So you gotta line everything up. Now this wing, you use that double hinge to bring it up, and then that tabs into that hole in there. So just line those up. There we go. So now we got one part of the plane complete. Now I'll do the same thing for the other side. Rotate this around here. And then the hardest part is making sure these these parts stay tabbed into place. Yeah, alright, there we go. I think, yeah, alright. Got that. Got that plugged in. Then this. Yeah, this is the hardest part. You gotta make sure everything's perfectly lined up here. And there you have it. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. That one side of the plane was giving me a hard time, but I finally got it back together, and now it's back to its jet mode. So yeah, that's about it for this review for the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Jet Blade. It's a pretty good Transformers toy. A pretty simple transformation. The plane mode looks pretty good. The robot mode is, for the most part, it's pretty good, but some of the design is kind of goofy. But I mean, I think for a Transformers toy, it works pretty well. And yeah, so that's about it for this review. Sorry, I'm so late to uploading. Haven't had a lot of time since school started up, but yeah, hopefully I will be going back to another Gundam review soon. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. This is a Transformer Gundam. Sorry, never saw this guy off. Signing out.